And we have a lot of cases of massacres against Armenians, like Maraga massacre, Baku massacre, even Garry Kasparov, the world chess champion, ex-world chess champion. I mean, in his book, clearly describes about what happened in Baku and what happened to his friends who were massacred, right? So basically,
so
till now,
read Garry Kasparov's book. I will. I will.
What do you say, Boris? I couldn't hear.
I recommend everyone to read Garry Kasparov's book because now I will read it.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, he's
see what he has to say.
Yeah, but basically, yeah. I mean, what I'm saying is that it's super.
By the way, maybe somebody don't know, but Garry Kasparov was the longest chess champion, the previous longest chess champion.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, yeah. Well, as a former chess player, I would say that the longest chess champion in the world was Emanuel Lasker, who was the champion from 1894 to 1921. But Garry Kasparov was a star, definitely, and was maybe one of the biggest, if not the biggest, chess player in history.
I didn't know this about you. I didn't know you're a chess player.
Yeah, I was actually, when I was young, I was a champion of Armenia among the juniors, and I took part in many international tournaments. But then, when I entered university, I forgot about my chess career. But I love chess.
What do you think of Bobby Fischer?
Well, I think he was a genius. Definitely, he was a genius, and he was. I think the chess world now has to say thanks to Bobby Fischer, because thanks to him, chess players now get paid. Before him, no one got paid. I mean, Bobby Fischer came and said, so this is a service. We spend energy, time, our health, so you need to pay. And he refused to play in many tournaments where they didn't pay. And basically, he was the one who brought that culture that chess players are also humans and you need to pay. That's it. So that is one of the biggest revolutionary things that he did. He made in chess. And the second thing is that he was a guy who rebelled all governments. I think this was a very interesting thing of him, because when Yugoslavia was under embargo, he played with Boris Spassky in Yugoslavia. Boris Spassky was another chess world champion. Basically, kind of thumbing his nose at the American embargo, and that's why he got under investigation. And we know what happened with him. Then he died in Iceland. His grave is in Iceland now. But he was definitely a genius. And when you look at his games, he was one of the biggest. I would single out 3-4 chess players in history. One is Armenian Tigran Petrosyan, who was the 9th world chess champion. The other is Bobby Fischer. The other is Garry Kasparov, definitely. And I also love Rishi Anand, the Indian guy who still plays Vishwanathan Anand. But anyway, all this is a chess topic.
What do you think about the current chess player, Magnus Carlsen? How would you evaluate him?
Well, Carlsen is a very interesting guy because he quitted the World Chess Championship, and now the World Chess Champion is Ding Liren, the Chinese guy, who definitely is not number one, in my opinion. Ding Liren doesn't definitely have the same level as Magnus Carlsen. Magnus Carlsen is the strongest, the most powerful chess player now. And Magnus Carlsen is, I can say, is the last chess player of the previous generation who still had this. I'm making a very rough assessment now. Who had that initiative thinking and who wasn't super dependent on computer, because nowadays chess players are super dependent on computer, and this improvisation in chess is like diminishing, which is a sad reality. I don't like it. If you Kramnik, I think Kramnik had gave an interview. The former chess champion Kramnik gave an interview about this, that chess is kind of losing its brightness. It's kind of becoming
we consider the chess variant, that it was Fischer who invented the Fischer random, where the pieces are in random position. Would that still be, according to you, still interesting chess? Because it is.
Well, I'm more for the traditional chess, because I still see traditional chess that there is still huge, space to explore, because it's endless. But what Fischer did was super interesting, because it helps especially the kids, the young generation, to kind of develop their thinking. Innovative thinking, how to innovate on chessboard, and also I think it helps in life. It's not just for chess, but in life also. How to kind of think innovative in an innovative way. And Fischer also invented the timing of chess games. You play 1 hour 30 minutes, and then you have additional 2 or 3 seconds. Per move.
Yeah.
This is a Fischer. Timing.
I see. Well, it's very popular now on online, because it's all done by the computer. It just adds the time for you, and sometimes you can have 3 seconds on the clock, and you can still make 50 moves. And this is amazing.
Yes.